down here in Muffet, really with a huge group of people to look at what's happening in forestry in Scotland at the moment, to discuss what should be happening, what the obstacles are as to why things are not happening, and what can we do to change that.
We are having a tour of Crofthead Forest, so we're going to see lots of different planting patterns and some different species and hopefully give people some inspiration. It's about 250 hectares. It's a mix of existing plantations in the 1970s, which we're restructuring. And I guess what's maybe unusual about the project here is that we're slightly lower elevation, slightly better soil types than forestry normally gets to operate on. So we have a lot more options in terms of species diversity. So we're growing a wide range of species, but also species in mixture with each other, partly for timber reasons, but also partly for things like biodiversity and for climate resilience.
It's really important to get people out onto site to have conversations and see things. And I think it breaks down a lot of barriers and people have perceptions about what forestry is or about what farming and land use is.
I think it's great to show people that there are different ways to do commercial forestry. It's not just one model. There's lots of different ways. There's lots of different trees that are commercially viable, and you can do it and meet multiple objectives at the same time.
The birks o' Crofthead stand and wait for times to come and grow more great, more closely, often, tall and straight. The birks of our Crofthead.
Thank you.
The thing I think about quite a lot is how we often say that a short rotation forest, the Sitka spruce plantation that's maybe on a no-thin regime, isn't a real forest. How is that much different, say, from short rotation coppice? So say from willow or alder or poplar. I mean, we're feeling the effects of climate change already in the sense that temperatures are increasing. Every year there's another threshold broken for record temperatures. Traditionally in Scottish forestry we've grown a lot of trees like spruce, which are quite thirsty trees. They need quite a lot of water. So now we're maybe moving into, particularly these lower elevation, better soils. Maybe there's a case to say that in 50 to 100 years, spruce isn't going to maybe be as suitable, or it may be more susceptible to pests and diseases if it's under drought stress. So we don't necessarily know what will be the better answer, but I guess we are trying to spread the risk, planting different species in different patterns to maybe try and hedge our bets for what might be coming. But absolutely, our project here is still very much about production of timber, so spruce and Sitka spruce particularly, although it's much maligned, is still very much a part of that.